Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the first video here of Industrial Giants 4 on Bears Den. And we have gotten this game free from the Industrial Giants people, or Don and Dodo and Top Lights Productions, I guess it says down there. Totally not reading that off the screen. Through a website where we, can request keys for games to make content to show all of y'all and, promote their stuff. There is an affiliate code. It will be in the description. We've already fulfilled that by making the live stream that we did on the main channel. But I'm thankful they gave me the key. So we're going to promote it here as well, even though they wouldn't have given us a key for this channel because it's way too small. Hence why we did it, the live stream, on the main channel. I can't put it in a card up here in the corner because we are not partners with YouTube on this channel. YouTube only cares to partner a channel individually, not as a group. So even though our other one is a partner and has been for 10 years, has nothing to do with this one. It has to stand on its own merits. And as of right now, its merits suck as far as YouTube is concerned. So I can, though, put you a link in the card up there to the tutorial we did on the other channel. YouTube is all okay with me promoting YouTube content. I just can't promote other content through their cards unless I'm one of their partners. So we're not going to do the tutorial today. We are going to do Neighbors, our first scenario past the tutorial. We are going to name our company, of course. If I could hit just one key correctly here, Bears Den Inc. And this scenario says it is a 4 kilometer by 4 kilometer or 16 kilometers squared. That's how math works. 2 cities close together with which one will grow and which one will thrive. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Grow and thrive basically means the same thing. Don't they mean which one will grow and thrive and which one will wither and die? Because to me, that's a little weird. Anyways, it's your choice. Or can you manage to make them grow together over time? And that's what I am going to attempt to do here, is I'm going to try to grow them together in parallel. So, we're going to do this on medium difficulty, because medium difficulty is the same as normal. And around here, we always do things on normal, at least for the first time, because that's the way the game was intended to be played. And we like to do things the way they were intended to see how the balance is. Alright, so let's get this off the screen. We don't need that. Get a bit of an overview of our land here. So we have Thornford over here, and we have Blackham over here. It is a little annoying that this is over here, not over the city, like this one is. At least that one's, off to just the edge. This is like way off the city. Anyways, we've got Upcountry, which is farm zone, Heartland, which is farm zone. All of this around here is going to be mining and industry. This one right here is expensive, so we really don't want to be building in this area. if we don't have to, though we do have 50 million to start with here. Heavy, light, industrial. It does have a quartz deposit, and it is a mining zone. All of the ones that have deposits will be mining zones. We have copper here with light industry that can go there. We have bauxite here with heavy industry. So different on the industries for those two. This is a nature reserve, which means we should not be able to build on that at all. We have an international harbor, heavy and light industry next to it, which is going to be terrible to build on because there is a big old mountain. Well, this is like the foothills of the mountain because we have a great big mountain in the center that has no town zone. Back here we have a wood zone and a mining zone, which is coal. You can just barely see that the coal is there since it's off to the side and not in the center like these two. And then this is a iron deposit with light and heavy, wood zone as well. Then we have a wood zone here with light and heavy as well. And then we have oil out here in the bay with a wood zone as well, and light and heavy. So this is going to be our first real developmental land, I believe. But let's go ahead and see what we have for demand here. So they are asking for textiles, groceries, unpackaged vegetables, and wood shavings. Like I said in the tutorial, I think this game has a thing for hamsters or gerbils or ferrets or something, because every town wants wood shavings. I don't know why they all need wood shavings. You'd think they would need, planks to build houses, or firewood to keep their houses warm. Why wood shavings unless you've got a pet that needs it? Anyways, let's get into getting this place done. So the first thing we need, which we learned from the tutorial, is we need to get a trucking company. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a trucking company. So we need a depot, and we're going to go ahead and put that right here. And we'll go ahead and purchase us some vehicles. Why are you not letting me purchase vehicles? That's completed contracts. Oh. Paused. Game's paused. Keep forgetting about that. Wait for it to get built. Okay, so now we can hit vehicles, purchase, select our depot. The type of truck, we're just going to get the basic short bed here. We're going to get 10. That should give us enough for getting started, which will give us a bit of a discount. And let's go ahead and sign that. And that will be here around the 4th of July. And we're going to start off with the food. So let's go ahead and get us a agricultural farm, which we did learn that there is a circle around this. So we want to bring this farm back about here, but it's got road access like that. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's do it about like that. and then it will get built up here. I'm a little sad about the fact that it doesn't really lay these plots with the land. It just kind of carves them out and makes it look a little crap. It'd be nice if it could, you know, terraform it a little bit better, contour the buildings when it lays them out or something, just so it isn't scarring. Because if you were building a farm, you wouldn't do this. You wouldn't leave a big cliff along the backside of your farm, and you wouldn't have your farm built up on the edge here. You know, it would contour to the ground, and you would find the flattest area you could to put your actual farmland on. So it would be nice. This is a early access game, so hopefully they will work on that a little bit. I will try to raise and lower the ground a little bit where I can to adjust things for other buildings. But we can't tip them. So we're going to have a little bit of this dig in everywhere we go on this map. I think pretty much everywhere in this game. But let's go ahead and get them doing some production. We need to place some fields out here. Another thing that would be really nice if we could snap these to a grid. That would be really nice. So they're not quite so haphazardly built or painstaking to get lined up as best as you can. And it also kind of stinks that the farm plots are not the same size as the actual ground. When you put 3 of them together, it's not the same as the overall farm. It's not proportioned. Okay, so we want unpacked vegetables. That's what they wanted. And it's going to give us 2,000 for a year. And the demand is for 2,380. So let's go ahead and add another production here. Buy the upgrade. And we're going to put in another 5 of these here. Like that. And we're going to have this as vegetables as well. So now that will give us almost the demand we have for both towns. Alright, now let's get us a road built here. And we're going to build this road right off like this, except we're going to try and not have it a horrible bridge. It's going to be completely expensive. Ooh, that just cuts right through there. It is so ugly. That's about as good as we're going to get, though. Alright, so that will get us connected to that town. We should be able to connect over to this one as well. That one's going to try to put in an entire tunnel for that. I don't think we need a tunnel. I think we should be able to segment this just a bit and keep it from carving its way too terribly bad through there. There we go. That's not too horrible. So now we have that connected, and since this is already connected, we're good to go there. So we can set up a new truck line, and this is Truck Depot 1, and our stop is going to be here and both towns. Problem is, we need a grocery store. So let's get us a grocery store. Now in here we have a medium grocery store and a small grocery store. I am pretty sure that this town is not big enough for a medium grocery store. This is a pretty small town. See what I mean about how bad it's going to be raised up and not contoured there? That just looks so bad. Alright, let's get another one in over here on this side. And we can do a little bit of twist and shout here with the... Oops. That was not what I meant to do. There we go. And we can just put it right there. Okay, now we can set up our line. We want this one. We want our stops. And we want to go from there to there with unpacked vegetables. And we want 2,000 because that's what we gave them. And then we will set up a second line from the same truck stop, depot, you know what I mean. And again, we will set that to 2,000 and apply. And there we go. We should now have trucks coming out of our depot, which we do, coming down, going to pick up their veggies, and then they will be distributing them back and forth to the two different towns. All right. So the next thing we have that they are demanding is their wood chips. We're gonna assume that these wood shavings they're using to heat their house. Not sure why they're using shavings for that, but we're gonna assume that. And it's August, so we're gonna do that before the clothing. We're gonna assume these people have clothes. It does say fashion, not, you know, we need to cover our butts to survive, so. We're going to get them hardware. Wood will be next. Plus, we already did wood in the tutorial, so we pretty much know what we're doing here. So, first thing we are going to need is a train depot. And we can put the train depot in the same area here. So let's just stick it right here on the very edge, like that. Holy crap, that looks horrible. That looks absolutely horrible. And we're going to deal with it. So now we need to get us a logging camp. And this is going to go in over in this wooded area here. And we'll just go ahead and put it in just like that. And then we need to build our track. That'll go from here to there. And yeah, that's just a little rough there. That is expensive. Yeah, that's going to be $2 million just to do that because of all of the bridge work to get up to that thing. Let's refund that. And as bad as it's going to pay me to do it, let's bury this thing a little bit. Because I don't believe, yeah, they don't care about how much of the ground you dig out there, so we're just going to bury this thing. That'll save us on the rail cost. I wonder if there's a precision mode for turning these things. Alright, so there we go. Now we can finish our rail line, and it's going to be way cheaper and look way less terrible. Alright, so now we need to get production, and we need some trees here. There we go. And we need wood. And I think we're going to go ahead and set up 2 of these as well. I'm guessing we need to double up on everything because of the fact that we're doing 2 towns. So there we go. That's a pretty good amount for that. Now we are going to need a sawmill, and we're going to put it right over here behind our trucking company. We're going to swing it around like this. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do right there. We're going to drop her down a little bit. And there we go. And now, let's grab our rail line. And we can connect this up right here. Like that. We shouldn't need to come out from there to there. I don't think. We will find out though. Let's purchase us a train, and we're gonna go with the 4X. Should be big enough for what we need to do, and we'll go ahead and get 5 of them so we have them. Alright, and now we need to set up production line. This is going to be a train line. This is going to bring our train, our wood mill, our sawmill, logs. So we need to bring in logs. That's 1,000 of them. What do we need for our demand here? 210? Yeah. 1,000 coming in will be fine. Okay, so no path to Train Depot 2. That is what I was wondering about. So let's go ahead and just do this if it will let me. Overlapping collision. There we go. That'll work. So now it can go straight, it can go in, and it can go out. That should hopefully work. Does not contain the required vehicles. That's probably because they're still being made. New global market contract. Offers. They want wood, milk, or meat. Alright, we might have to get into trying to do this one. Total of 252,000. We might have to look into that. Oh no, that's importing. No, no, we don't want to import. I want to export. Hell no, I don't want to import wood. Go away. No town zone. Alright, so now that we have our sawmill and we have our logging camp, our trains should be coming in. We need to connect the road from here, which we can just connect right down. You know what? This is a pretty good looking road right here. Let's just connect that right there. We can put our shop right on that side. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be a tunnel because slope is too steep. Well, that's kind of a problem. Connection not possible. Is there any way to get out of there? I guess not. Can we raise and lower this? I can raise and lower it. Let's see. Yeah, they won't even let me put it there. Huh. Alright, well, because of it cutting in the way it does, that isn't going to work. So they're just going to have to connect to this one. We'll go ahead and this is weird that it does this, but if you click, it'll show the actual thing. So now I can do this, and it says connection not possible. I don't know why though. What if why does it say connection not possible? I don't know. They will just go through this way to get over there. Screw it. I don't know what their problem is. Alright, let's get our hardware in here. So we need a hardware store. Again, we're going to go with a small one for the moment. We're going to spin this around. And we'll just put it right here off the main line. And we'll come over here. And they can have a hardware store right next to their grocery store. So they can stop and pick up their pet bedding when they're picking up their vegetables. Because apparently this town is completely vegetarian. Well, this area is completely vegetarian. They don't want meat, they just want unpacked veggies. Alright, so we now need to set up our line. Well, first we need to set up our actual production here, which is to produce us wood shavings, which is what they want, because they're strange, and we only need to do 2,000. So that's what we're going to do. That's going to be more than what they need for both towns. Alright, so now let's get our line in here, which will be a truck line from our depot. And it is going to have stops at here. No. Hold on. We need to add this first. Then this, and I'm actually going to try on this one. Can we just have them go here? Let's see if this works, because they don't want a whole lot. He'll pick up 1,000, and he'll drop off 500 here. And why does that say 1,500 there? It won't let me change that. He's only picking up 1,000. How is he going to drop off? How is he going to drop off 1,500 if he's only picking up 1,000? Why can I not change that number? I can change that to 2,000, and now it's 2,500. Change it to 1,000. That's adding those two together, or these two together for, no. No. Minus? There we go. So it was trying to pick up from here. I don't know why it would do that. It's a hardware store. Okay, we got that done. So that gives us everything that they demand except for their clothing. So let's go check the town here. Demand. They have their groceries. They have their hardware. They now need their fashion. So we need to look into getting them clothing. You say you're missing wood. Where is our train? Not enough vehicles in the depot. The line throughput is limited. Alright, so you guys want more trucks. Depot does not contain the required vehicles. Why not? They're right here. Depot, train depot 2. Did I not set that when I bought them? Will be auto assigned. Okay, it's leaving now. Alright, that's taken care of, so now they'll get their wood. Let's go ahead and buy these guys some more vehicles, because they do only have 10. Does say reserved. Line reserved. We only have one doing anything. They do only haul 100 at a time. I don't know that I want to, because we've got 2 here that says they're reserved, and 1 at least, 3 that say reserved, and 1 that says will be auto assigned. So they should have enough, and it now went away, so we'll go with that. Was unable to load. Missing product. Yeah, that's because it's still coming in from over here. That should be taken care of. Alright, we're going to go ahead and leave it off here. And in the next one, we will look into getting these guys some clothing and see if they come up with any new demands. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks to the 5 or 6 that voted for me to do this over on the main channel. I enjoy the game. It didn't seem to really hit for streaming it. Maybe it'll be a little bit better here in this shorter format with videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy my slow roll through this game. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Later.